Have you ever wondered how to attract any woman you want? Let's start with the basics. Attraction. It's a concept as old as time itself, but it's not as simple as it might seem. Attraction is not just about physical appeal. Sure, good looks can catch the eye, but what truly captivates someone goes beyond the surface. It's an amalgamation of several psychological factors that work together like a well-oiled machine. Let's think about it. You've probably met someone who wasn't your typical type physically, but there was something about them that drew you in, right? Maybe it was their intellect, their wit, or their passion for something that you found intriguing. That's because attraction is not just skin deep. It's a complex interplay of personality traits, shared interests, and emotional compatibility. So what does this mean for you? Well, it means that understanding these psychological factors can significantly improve your chances of attracting a woman. Women, like men, are attracted to a variety of qualities, and these qualities often have roots in our psychology. For instance, confidence is a trait that is universally attractive. It speaks volumes about a person's self-perception and their ability to navigate through life's challenges. Similarly, humor is another key factor. It's an indicator of a person's intelligence and their ability to perceive the world in unique ways. Then there's the principle of familiarity, which suggests that we are more likely to be attracted to people who are similar to us or who we see frequently. But it's not just about understanding these principles. It's about incorporating them into your life, embodying them in your interactions. It's about becoming a person who is not just attractive on the outside, but also on the inside. So, are you ready to delve into these psychological principles that govern attraction? Did you know that our brains make a judgment about someone within the first 7 seconds of meeting them? Yes, just 7 seconds. That's all the time you have to make a compelling first impression. And why is this important? Because first impressions play a significant role in shaping our perception of others. You see, when we meet someone for the first time, we're not just taking in their appearance. We're also subconsciously evaluating their personality and demeanor. This initial assessment can lay the groundwork for attraction, or conversely, deter it. So how can you make those crucial 7 seconds count? It starts with confidence. A confident demeanor can be incredibly attractive. But remember, it's not just about how you carry yourself. Showing genuine interest in the other person is equally important. Ask questions, listen attentively, and engage in the conversation. Remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Ever heard the phrase, confidence is key? Well, it turns out it's true. In the vast landscape of human psychology, confidence stands as a towering monument, casting a powerful influence on the dynamics of attraction. But what is it about confidence that makes it so attractive? Well, it's simple. Confidence signals strength, capability, and reliability. It's a shining beacon that announces, I can handle what life throws at me. And that's a trait that's universally appealing. You see, confidence isn't about being the loudest in the room or boasting about your achievements. No, it's a quiet assurance, an unshakable belief in one's abilities and worth. It's the understanding that you have value and that you're capable of adding value to the lives of others. This kind of confidence is attractive because it signifies a person who is self-assured and dependable, two key qualities that are highly sought after in a partner. Now let's talk about how to appear more confident. Here's the thing, confidence is not just about feeling it, but also about displaying it. And how do you do that? Well, one way is maintaining eye contact. When you look someone in the eye, it communicates that you're present, engaged, and not afraid to connect on a deeper level. Standing tall is another way to embody confidence. Good posture not only makes you appear taller and more imposing, but it also signals to others that you're comfortable in your own skin and unafraid to take up space. Finally, speaking clearly and assertively is a hallmark of a confident individual. When you articulate your thoughts and feelings without hesitation or apology, it shows that you value your own opinions and aren't afraid to share them. So remember, confidence is more than just believing in yourself. It's about signaling to others that you're strong, capable, and reliable. It's about showing that you value yourself and believe in your ability to add value to others' lives. So, confidence is not just a buzzword, it's a real game changer in attraction. Who doesn't enjoy a good laugh? Believe it or not, your sense of humor can be a powerful tool in attraction. Humor, my friends, is not just about cracking jokes, it's an art, a trait that reflects your intelligence and creativity. Let's dive a bit deeper into why humor plays such a pivotal role in attraction. Firstly, humor is a sign of intelligence. It's about thinking on your feet, coming up with witty remarks, making light of a situation. It's about being quick, being sharp, And let's face it, intelligence is attractive. It's a sign that you are capable, that you can adapt and handle different situations. Secondly, humor is an indicator of creativity. It's about seeing the world from a different perspective, finding the fun in the mundane, creating joy out of the ordinary. Creativity shows that you have depth, that you have a unique way of looking at things, and that's intriguing. Now, how do you incorporate humor into your conversations? Well, it's important to remember to be genuine. Authentic humor comes from a place of truth, and people can usually tell when a joke is forced or fake. So be yourself. Share funny anecdotes from your life, make lighthearted comments about your surroundings, playfully tease, but always keep it kind and respectful. Keep in mind that humor is also about timing and delivery. It's about knowing when to throw in a funny remark and how to deliver it for maximum effect. Practice makes perfect, so don't be afraid to experiment and adjust your approach based on the person you're talking to and the situation you're in. Lastly, remember that humor is subjective. What's funny to you might not be funny to someone else. So pay attention to the other person's reactions and adjust your humor accordingly. In the end, a good laugh can go a long way in winning someone's heart. So harness the power of humor, be genuine, be playful, and let your intelligence and creativity shine. After all, who can resist a person who can make them laugh? Did you know that the more we see someone, the more attractive they become to us? This is the psychological principle of familiarity, and it plays a significant role in human attraction. It's a fascinating concept, but how does it work exactly? Well, it starts with a simple idea. The more we are exposed to a person, the more we get to know them. We become familiar with their mannerisms, their quirks, their voice, and their laugh. This familiarity can breed a sense of comfort and safety, and before we know it, we find ourselves more attracted to this individual. But here's the catch. Familiarity isn't just about physical proximity or the number of times you see someone. It also involves getting to know the person on a deeper level. It's about shared experiences, common interests, and emotional connections. The more of these elements you have with someone, the stronger the familiarity, and consequently, the attraction. So, how can you increase familiarity without coming off as overbearing or intrusive? Well, one way is to find common interests. Whether it's a love for old jazz records, a passion for hiking, or a shared hometown, these shared interests can provide a basis for repeated, meaningful interactions. Another approach involves frequenting the same social events. This doesn't mean stalking or following someone around. Rather, it's about being part of the same social circles, attending the same parties, or joining the same clubs or groups. This can naturally increase your interactions with the person and build that sense of familiarity. Remember, the goal isn't to force interactions or create artificial familiarity. It's about letting these connections develop organically at a pace that feels comfortable for both of you. It's about being genuine, showing interest, and most importantly, being patient. Attraction isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, and familiarity is one of the many factors that can help you cross the finish line. So, don't rush things. Take your time, enjoy the journey, and let familiarity do its magic. Remember, familiarity can be a powerful tool in attraction if used wisely. So, what have we learned from all this? We've journeyed through the fascinating world of attraction, and here's what we've discovered. First, we've seen that the science of attraction is complex yet comprehensible. It's not just about looks, but about the chemistry that sparks between two people. We've also learned that first impressions truly matter. How you present yourself can set the tone for the entire interaction, so put your best foot forward. Next, we delved into the power of confidence. It's not about being boastful, but about believing in yourself and your worth. Confidence is magnetic, drawing people towards you. Then, we explored the role of humor in attraction. A good laugh can break down barriers and create a connection that's hard to ignore. Finally, we touched on the principle of familiarity. The more we see someone, the more attractive they become. With these psychological principles in mind, you're well on your way to attracting any woman you want. Good luck!